Banana bread is one of my favorite things to bake. I like it because 1, you get to use up old bananas, and 2, banana bread is pretty healthy, I think. Because banana is super moist, you don't need as much oil. To make this even healthier, I'm going to use dates to sweeten instead of sugar. These dates are dried, and so I have to rehydrate them with some water, just to make them a bit softer and easier to mush up. And I let it soak for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'll prep the dry ingredients, and I'm going to be using wholemeal flour today. I find that wholemeal flour works really well in this recipe as the banana is really moist, so the flour can absorb all the moisture. When the dates are ready, I drain them, and I mush them with a fork until it forms a really nice thick paste. This can go in with the mushed up bananas. So I put the dates into the banana mixture, and then I give it a good mix until it's well combined. Be patient, eventually it will happen. Next, add coconut oil and give it a good mix again until all the oil is dissolved and you get a smooth paste. I crack 2 eggs in, large eggs, and I give it a good mix again. The idea is to combine all the wet ingredients before you add the dry ingredient in. Then go some salt, as well as plenty of vanilla and some cinnamon and some baking soda, as well as some milk to activate the baking soda. I then mix it up until it's nice and smooth, and I add the wholemeal flour in. Then I use my spatula to give it a good mix until it's well combined. Try not to overmix at this stage as it will become quite tough if you do. So once it looks like this, I put it into my pre-lined loaf tin and I smooth it all out. And you can use walnuts atop. I'm using bananas, or you can do it without any topping. I then put this into my preheated oven and I let it bake for about an hour on a low heat, 160 C. Once it's done baking and cooled, I'll take it out of the baking tin and I slice the banana bread up into nice thick generous slices, and you can have this with yogurt, with maple syrup, with butter, or you can have it plain. I recommend having it warm because it tastes super nice and fluffy. But here is my banana bread.